Please buckle your seatbelts, keep your hands inside the ride at all times.
What are we doing this stupid V thing again? Hello, welcome to our channel.
Hi.
We are Mimic. I am Katie Campbell, and this is...
Jay Peirce.
Oh, you know your name.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. A plus. Welcome to our channel. What are we talking about?
I think we were going to discuss, so basically we'll go back a couple years. I packed my life up and moved to Vancouver Island from Ontario.
You moved 4,000, like 400 and some odd kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my son and I drove out to Vancouver Island to start a new life.
With his high school girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That should get some hits.
I'm not the one. It's not me. I'm not. Her name is Michelle. She's a tall blonde. She's gorgeous. I know why he moved 4,000 kilometers to see her. Like, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Look at him trying to be modest. He's like, oh, yeah.
Anyway, I got out here, and obviously I've been playing music my whole life, and I wanted to immediately find a band, and I was trying to make connections with people out here before I even moved here, but nothing happened. So when I came out here, I met with a good friend of ours, Danny. He does a lot of filming for the band, for live shows.
He's our cameraman. Yeah.
Great guy.
Wonderful fellow. Very good friend.
I met Danny. So Danny was a drummer, and he was the first musician that I met and jammed with. And
Danny was my first drummer.
Was he?
He was my first drummer. Yeah, he was my first drummer. That's how I met Jay. I saw Jay's advertisement on the Facebook musicians group, and I wanted to get to meet him, but Danny got there first. Didn't matter. Danny put something together, and I went and met you out there.
So she ended up coming out to the jam, and I met her, and then I felt like I wasn't moving in the direction that I wanted to go at the time, so I left playing with the band that Danny had going together, which had Katie in it, and then I kind of talked to Katie on the side and said, hey, I've got an idea. This is what I want to do, and I want you to be the singer. And she said yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Katie and I then started looking for other members. And
it was just us two. For a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to try and find people, and we went through quite a few different interesting situations.
We had 3 or 4 lineups before we were like, none of this is working.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the drawing board. But we did pick up Ian along the way.
Yes, we did. Yes. Katie, you found him.
I did. Ian, yeah. Well, that's because he had a really sweet little post. He was talking about being an orphan drummer, and he looked really sweet. He had a teacup in his photo, and I was like, oh, he's an orphan. I love orphans. So I picked him up. But then I couldn't even get there. Remember, you met him at a pub?
No, I had to meet him at the pub down the street from my
I couldn't even go. I was like, oh, I want to meet you. Never mind, can't go.
So we were playing with a keyboard player at the time, and she came with me to a pub in, down by the bay. And
down by the bay, where the watermelon grows.
Yeah, so I met Ian, and Ian immediately clicked with me, and
totally.
I had to for sure bring him out to a practice.
Ian is also a music geek, and we love him for that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had a guitar player that was with us that decided that it just wasn't going the direction he wanted to go. It's crazy. Musicians are like having really bad girlfriends sometimes. They are. They're worse, actually. Sometimes.
They're divas. There are divas. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
But no, so...
He didn't want to play with us anymore.
No.
So then we...
It was 6 weeks. It was 6 weeks from our May gig that was a bit of a disaster and everything fell apart, and that was fine. And I was like, don't worry about it. I'm sure that the universe is going to send us somebody. And so every day I got up and I was like, the musicians who want to work with me are going to find me.
This is where we go ding, and
something pops up. And it pops up. And so literally, I shit you not, and we'll have him on at some point.
Are you allowed to swear? Oh, you can swear, yeah.
It's our channel.
Okay.
I mean, it's not for kids.
Swear.
I'm like, okay, all right then.
Fuck. Sorry.
Welcome to musicians. Don't call the HR department. We'll get fired. Anyway, sure enough, 6 weeks. Within 6 weeks of that happening, I got a message on, again, the Facebook Musicians Network.
Yes.
And it was Jimmy.
Yeah.
And he literally said, I could probably find the stuff. He was like, it's me and my buddy. We're both guitarists, although he does play sax and some keys. And we're looking for a female-driven rock band. We're looking for a bassist, a drummer, and a female singer. And I was like,
another thing.
I am a female singer with a drummer and a bassist. I'm exactly what you're looking for. And he was like, what? And I messaged him. It was like the timestamp said 59 minutes. He put up the advertisement and I saw it within 59 minutes and wrote back to him and said, you're looking for me. And I sent him some of my original stuff. And he was like, this seems too easy to be true. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, friggin' synchronicities and the universe and all the rest of it. So then
it was crazy. It was really crazy.
But we'd already had a bit of a set list. We already had at least 30 songs, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we sent
and you know what? Out of those 30, I think we only play like 5.
I think so. Well, because that first set was, or that first list was a lot of keyboards, and we don't have a keyboardist right now. Anyway, we gave them 5 songs, Jimmy and James, and 2 weeks to learn 5 songs, and then we went back out to Danny's.
Yeah.
And did what we call it? An audition
with them. Yeah.
An audition.
Well, and they were auditioning us as well, right?
They sure were, to see if we could all fit. And it's kind of fun because they're both within a year of me. They're both the same age as me, pretty much.
Yeah, a lot older than me. Or younger than me. I'm a lot older than them.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah. Ian and I, we're the old fogies in the band.
I don't think you're old fogies. You're just older than me.
Yeah.
He's older than dirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not dirt, really. Stain. You know.
So that is how we got started.
Yeah.
And within 10 months, we have learned what? 55, 60 tunes?
I think we got to be close to 60 now. 60 at least.
That's an amazing amount of material in less than a year. Like my brain really hurt.
Well, to get tight and to memorize lyrics and stuff, because we are a cover band. Like we do play cover songs. So I think memorizing is probably the hardest thing to do because you have to memorize songs you don't love.
Oh yeah.
Who likes listening to those songs over and over and then echo right here over and over.
Like over. Specifically, the one that I absolutely hated, and I don't remember if you brought it to the table, but it was
probably.
Is it the Romantics Talking in Your Sleep? Is that
I originally did. And oddly enough, we still do that song.
We still do that song, and it sounds great, and I love performing it. I hate the song. It's not a favorite of mine, but it's really easy to sing. There's no vocal dynamics in it. It's really static.
Yeah, I used to roller skate to that song.
Oh.
At the Roller Town rink in Brantford,
old
Ontario.
As dirt.
Yep. That was the best era to grow up. The dirt era.
Cheetah